Hi, Miss. Let me ask your name, your age, and your educational attainment.
So I am Kyla Di Carondoy, 20 years old, and I am a third year BS Psychology student.
Okay, I will ask you a few questions about education. Is that okay? My first question is, can you describe what your typical school day was like?
So my typical school day I actually starts when early in the morning, attending class according to the fixed schedule, listening to the discussion as well as participating, and then completing also activities and seat works. And break time I usually use it to socialize with my classmates and friends. And after class, work on my assignments, and then just have some advanced reading on the topics that we will be discussing.
Okay. How do you usually learn lessons best?
I learn lessons using different kinds of techniques, especially I want a space where I can have a clear view with with my notebooks, my books, and as well as having a combination with listening, with watching YouTube videos, or also having Pomodoro techniques, or just typical writing notes, and also having different break times every study time that sessions that I usually have.
Okay. What teaching methods were commonly used by your teachers back then?
Back then, when in college or
During your elementary and high school days.
During elementary and high school days, usually the teachers uses ways like explanations, having examples. But nowadays, as a college student, they use oftenly PowerPoint presentations, learning guides, to fully equip us to with the different discussions that we were tackling about.
So, what major challenges do you experience as a student?
The major challenges that I experience as a student is that I usually do not have a proper time management with my schedules, as well as with the extracurricular activities that I have dealing with. Moreover, this also teaches me to use or how to maximize my time, especially in learning, and also in doing my activities.
So, how is technology used in your education?
I really believe that technology is really vital for every student nowadays, because when comparing to the previous generation that they use just textbooks, most of the students, or all of the students right now, actually uses technology to gain more knowledge, to equip themselves to fully learn or to understand their textbooks, as well as to expand also their horizons, and especially in doing the reports, thesis, or whatsoever that is related to their studies.
So, in your opinion, what is one strength and one weakness of the education system during your time?
One of the advantages during my time is that the teacher is hands-on with their students, like case-to-case basis, let's just say. But moreover, personally, one of the advantages that I see to it is that they do things that beyond the teacher, beyond the jurisdiction as a teacher, because they are really concerned with our well-being, as well as our health, and also our participation during classes. And the disadvantages is that we lack some of the advancements, especially having technology, using textbooks, while also juggling different scenarios that we need to face, especially if na mga kind of case nga need na mo nga like advanced nga study, or especially ba nga need pa jud i-research to fully understand different styles, or like mo mga lessons.
Thank you so much, Miss, and good day.
Good afternoon. I'm Ma'am Gagalita Sama, teacher in City Central Elementary School, teaching grade 6.
So, good afternoon, ma'am. Ay, pwede ato, kung ako i-record ang imong voice. Sige. 1, 2, 3.
Good afternoon. I'm Ma'am Gagaling Kasama from City Central. I'm teaching grade 6 class.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I will ask you a few questions, ma'am, ha. So, my first question is, how did you usually learn best in school?
When I was in elementary, actually, I was studying in Academy, St. Louis School, previously St. Louis School, and then I used to study hard, high. The tuition be very high, number 1. And number 2, elementary, we are forced to study by our parents. Yun na siya.
I see.
Reality na. In high school, I studied at St. Paul University, and then kuan po kanang happy-go-lucky.
Ay.
Medyo may pagka-happy-go-lucky because I enjoyed high school life. Ako yun ang enjoy ang moment of a high school. But then my grades are good po. Yapon. In college, same school, simple, but then at first I took up commerce, bachelor in commerce, and then later on I realized that I'm not meant for commerce, so I took up education, and then I finished in 4 years. Though I kept on taking up summer classes to be able to finish grade the 4 years course of bachelor in education, elementary, general curriculum.
So, what teaching methods were commonly used during your time, ma'am, in your school?
Traditional method, chalk and board. Mga sa chalk and board. Unlike today na prep lang ka o mga kuhan ka na litang mga ICT, chemistry, dahil naman, laptop, okay. Traditional to siya. But we are enforced also to go to the library to make research. Okay, we have no access on internet, wala man. So, mag-kuhan din go to the library.
So, how would you describe the school environment during your time? Mahadlok ba kasi ang teacher, ma'am?
Definitely. Katong when I was in the elementary, we were punished if we cannot make our assignment. We used to crawl. Pakamangon yun. Pakamangon when you cannot make assignment. And then you are also made to stay under the heat of the sun. Stay. Kneel down. Yun ang punishment sa St. Louis sa una. Yes. Ay, among teachers ito, actually, we're from Baguio, mga Ilocana, and then very strict when it comes to kanabitang ilahang klase. Until now, murag nadala rin po na rin sa St. Louis. Very strict.
So, my last question, ma'am, what are the challenges you face as a student and unsay inyong gigamit ng technology dito if na?
We are challenges. And kung ano na, hindi kayo maka-access sa wala man yung mga internet pa, wala tayong mga kuan. So, we make use of typewriter. Typewriter lang. And then, kanang mag-kuan din. Mag-research. So, writing yun. Later on naman tong photocopy here, so we were used to write. And then, that's why we have very good handwriting. Okay. Pero mga bata, direksyon naman lamang po. Kaya kami, we were asked to write good. And in St. Paul, we have our writing book na good ang penmanship good sa St. Paul.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Nicole.